pumpkin pie season, and today I'm going to show you how to make a pumpkin pie using sweetened condensed milk. Generally, recipes called for evaporated milk, but I almost never have that on hand. I always have sweetened condensed milk in my pantry, so this is a good way to make pumpkin pie with what I have on hand, and maybe some of you do too. I've got 2 eggs in here. I'm just going to whip them up real quick. Just give them a little bit of a beating so that we don't get any stray egg whites hanging on later. Once those are lightly beaten, I'm going to add a can of pumpkin. This is just the regular pumpkin puree, not the pumpkin pie mix. Okay, and then we're going to add a can of sweetened condensed milk. You hear some noise in the background. The neighbors are trimming some trees in our driveway right now, so. All right. Of course, pumpkin pie is a Thanksgiving staple, but there's no reason that you can't have it other times of the year. It's definitely one of our favorites, though the apple butter pie is might take it over this year. I'm going to make both for Thanksgiving this year. If you haven't tried the apple butter pie yet, make sure and check that out. Now I've got a half a teaspoon of salt and 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, depending on how spicy you like it. And we're just going to give this a quick stir. So that's really it. Eggs, pumpkin, sweetened condensed milk, salt, and spices. It really doesn't get any easier. See, it whips up super fast. I think the longest part of the whole process was, well, getting the pie crust ready and then getting all the pumpkin out of the can. So I've got my pie crust here ready to go. Ideally, you would get it in your pan and then chill it before you bake it. That's how you get your flakiest crust. Now we're going to bake this for 425 for 15 minutes, and then we're going to reduce the heat to 350 and bake it for another 35 to 40 minutes at 350. Then you want to let it cool at room temperature until it gets to about room temperature, and then chill it until it's nice and cold. So I'll get this in the oven and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, our pie is done. I put a little bit of homemade whipped cream on there. We've got a slice here. It served up really nicely. It cut well and made a nice pretty little piece here. Let's give it a try. That's really good. It's not too sweet. It's got a really creamy texture. It came out really good. All right, so next time you want to make pumpkin pie and you don't have any evaporated milk on hand, I hope you give this sweetened condensed milk pumpkin pie a try. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.